This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of July 14th, 2022. I'm Wes Mills. Former Indiana Congressman Pete Visclosky says 2 South Shore rail line projects in northwest Indiana will allow the region to tap into the massive economic engine of Chicago. Visclosky, who served for 36 years in Congress, often advocated for the Westlake Corridor and the double track projects and helped secure federal funding.
I tell people that 1.4, 1.5 billion you reference is a high number. That's a lot of money. That is the tip of the iceberg here. We are contiguous to one of the great city-states in the world.
Visclosky, who is now chair of the Gary Chicago Airport Authority, says the $1.5 billion investment between the 2 projects could attract thousands of new residents as commuter times to and from northwest Indiana to Chicago are improved. Indianapolis-based Langham Logistics is holding a ribbon-cutting ceremony today to celebrate the opening of its newest distribution facility that is specifically geared to support Indiana's growing life sciences industry. The 161,000-square-foot warehouse in Whitestown offers cold storage space with temperatures as low as minus 20 degrees Celsius. Company CEO Kathy Langham says the facility was planned before the global pandemic, but the response needed for COVID-19 accelerated the timeline. Indiana students had small improvements in their English and math scores in the state's standardized test iLearn. Results for the spring 2022 exam show the statewide percentage of students meeting their grade expectations for math climbing to 39.4%, up from 36.9% the previous year. The English proficiency levels rose to 41.2%, up from last year's 40.5%. While an improvement, the Indiana State Department of Education says it'll take 3 to 5 years for scores to reach pre-COVID levels. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of central Indiana's business community and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
Sales of existing homes in central Indiana continued to slow in June amid rising mortgage rates, but the median home price hit a new high. According to the Indianapolis-based Mybor Realtor Association, there's a 6% decrease in year-over-year home sales in central Indiana. From the beginning of the year, they're down slightly, about 1%. Prices, however, have skyrocketed. The median price for homes sold last month is up nearly 20% compared to June 2021. Former retail executive David Redden has been picked as commissioner of the Indiana Department of Labor by Governor Eric Holcomb. He'll begin July 25th. Redden served in numerous executive roles for former grocery chain Marsh Supermarkets, including Senior Vice President of Human Resources. He also served as the president of Village Pantries, a division of Marsh. An assistant professor of physics and astronomy at Purdue University says the images released this week from the James Webb Space Telescope represent a new era in space exploration. Danny Milosavljevic is leading a team of 40 scientists from 30 institutions who will study images produced by the Advanced Telescope.
We'll be able to probe regions of the universe that we've been never able to access before, and we'll be able to conduct research into nearby systems in ways that we before only dreamed of doing.
The Webb Telescope is the successor to the Hubble Space Telescope. It was launched in December. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.